Horses are emotional animals. Emotions are feelings and sensations, and horses are extremely sensitive, feeling beings. As prey animals, they are programmed for fear and to react on that fear with lightning fast reflexes, because that's what survival is based on. Unfortunately, the very same instincts that ensured the survival of horses for millions of years are the ones that still today create the most problems between horses and humans. So horses display some of the same emotions as humans, like fear, frustration, anger, or aggression. But unlike humans, who can imagine all kinds of horrors in the future because we have a frontal lobe, a horse's reasons for getting emotional are more tied to the present and memories of past experiences. And their reactions are deeply rooted in self-preservation. So when you see something like this, what do you think it is? Is it fear or disobedience? Most people call it disobedience. And I was in that same place when I first met Pat Parelli back in 1989. I had a horse that was really hard to control, and everybody told me he was being bad, and I had to discipline him and control him. But Pat Parelli was the first one to tell me, this is not disobedience. This is fear. It's fear of restraint, fear of being trapped, fear of predatory behavior. So horse riders and trainers often mistake fear for disobedience, simply because they don't understand the prey animal nature, and also because they have not learned to read the body language and expression of horses that might distinguish a fearful state. The domination of horses over the past 6,000 years held the premise that horses were dumb animals with no feelings or capacity for thinking. And as a result, excessive force was often used to tame them, and still is today. The untamable were discarded or destroyed because horses are so, I'll start that one again. The domination of horses over the past 6,000 years held the premise that horses were dumb animals with no feelings or capacity for thinking. And as a result, excessive force was often used to tame them, and still is today. Then the untamable were discarded or destroyed, and because horses are so adaptable, this approach of force, fear, and intimidation is still the prominent training approach for horses the world over. My horse Delano was worth over 800,000 euros as a 4-year-old stallion. But after he completed his stallion testing, he became completely unrideable. He was dangerous. And he was given to me when he was 8 because they did not know how to turn him around. He felt threatened and fought for his life every day. He had become mentally ill, horribly disturbed and damaged. Can you imagine the trust it took for both of us to accomplish our first ride in harmony? And this was actually me with Delano on the right, just about 6 or 8 weeks ago.